made it out here to exit 11 in Washington. Don't mind my stuff. I'm about to have my lunch from Red Bluff all the way over here, non-stop. Did it in 7 hours and pretty much 40 minutes. It's not too bad. So, time for a much-needed mandatory break, and back on the road to turn this into the port. Alright, so I am done for today. Started in Red Bluff in the yard, and then went all the way up to exit 11 in Washington. No break in between, so it was about 7 hours and roughly 40 minutes.
So it is not coming off of a receiver right now.
That's my idea. So yeah, and then from there, drove it up to a port in Tacoma, Washington. Turned that in. I had to take that 30-minute break over there, mandatory, before passing the port of entry scale in Washington. They didn't want them to make a big deal about it, so just in case they pulled me in. So yeah, so stopped there, went there, turned that load in. Now I'm here in Napa Vine, Washington, about an hour south of Tacoma. That's where I'm staying tonight. I ran in there and took a shower. I'm heading tomorrow to Gresham, Oregon. It's right next to Troutdale. I was there twice last week. It's a live load. I'm not really into live loads, but it is what it is. It's a round trip. It's less than 350 miles, so it's considered a local run. So I get a little extra plus being a live load. It's $50 every 2 hours, so it doesn't do bad. Last week I said I went there twice, so just doing those 2 runs, what was it? It's $200, just minimum $200. $50 for the first 2 hours, and then and then plus the $50 for being a local load, $200. I mean, can't really complain. I would have complained more if I didn't get my miles, but I didn't get my normal miles in, but I still got 3,000 miles last week, so I'm not complaining about it. So hopefully this is another good week. Yeah, I don't really like talking about that, but anyways, that's just, that's what makes me be okay with it. I still wouldn't deny a load because I don't deny loads. It is what it is. My dispatcher gets me running pretty good, and when he knows I'm gonna get screwed over, he gives me these little runs to make up for time lost. Yeah. Oh, so got the hat going, the Freightliner hat. See it? Oh yeah, it's that Freightliner life. And one thing I wanted to share with you guys was when I was at the port checking out this trailer, one of my coworkers that lives up here in Oregon, he came up to me and he gave me like this little thing of like jerky, light jerky. It's dry meat, but it's raw. He doesn't like cook it dry. He doesn't dehydrate it hot. I don't know what it's like, pickled in vinegar. So the vinegar cures the meat, and then does other shit to it and dries it, and it's not the best looking thing. I'll show you. Oh, I've been eating. It's delicious. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Not the best looking thing, right? But god damn, is it delicious. Like, it's pretty tough to take up a piece. Just take a little piece like this. Just chew like gum. The more you chew, the more the flavor comes out. Oh my god, it is so delicious. I could not stop eating it. You said that it was a like piece like that big. Oh. Wow. It was delicious. He said it was gonna last for for a while. If it wasn't because only gave me one piece, I would have been like done with this already. As soon as you start tasting all that flavor, and it just starts melting in your mouth. So for being dry and tough like that, it just starts melting in your mouth. It's so delicious. I've never had anything like it. It's way better than jerky. It just disintegrated practically. Like this little, it looks like pieces of napkin got stuck on it, but it's from the meat, and it's so delicious. Yeah, so it's a little piece. Just chew on it. Sorry guys. It was so delicious. But that's one thing I want to share with you guys. Okay, not the best looking thing. I saw it just because like I heard of it already. My uncle was talking about it like a month ago. And yeah, so I kind of knew where it was, and I was intrigued. I like tasting weird things like this too. Funny part is, you're supposed to do it, it's supposed to be homemade, right? But he has pets, so it is at the end of all the process that he does to it. At the end, he has to hang dry it for I don't know how many hours or days. I think it's 3 or 4 days. This is where it gets a little weird. He can't do it at home because he has pets. So the little hairs flying, loose hairs from the dogs or cats, whatever it is he has, could potentially get on the meat. So it's not very sanitary. So the next best thing, what he does, for my blue light, he does this in his truck. Yeah, he does this in his truck. I don't know what kind of setup he has. I'd rather not know, because I might lose my appetite or something. I mean, he's a clean guy. He's a very clean guy. So his truck, it doesn't look messy or anything. So, but again, he can't do it at his house because he has pets. So he has to do it in his truck, and it's again so delicious. I mean, he's an older dude, fucking cowboy. For a long time, live off the land kind of guy. But God damn, can he make some dry meat? It's good. But yeah. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you guys today. Well, I am tired. I did not get good sleep last night. So I'm tired. We'll call it a night. I'll have to wake up at 4 in the morning to be at the place tomorrow at 7:45. I'm like less than 2 hours away, so I probably don't have to wake up that early. I'm gonna calculate my time a little better. Maybe I can wake up like at 4:30, 4:40 around there. Can't leave that much. I'm like about an hour and 40 minutes away, but since I have to go through town to get to this place, and it's like a little country road, it takes a while to get there once you get off the freeway. So yeah, it's like 9 miles, 10 miles off the freeway. So instead of doing 10 minutes a mile per minute, it's gonna be 10 minutes. It's probably like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to add that to some time and see. Maybe I can leave a little bit earlier. No, I don't mind. They take like 2 to 3 hours loading me there, so I can just take a little nap if I'm that tired. I've been done for a while already. I've been done for almost 2 hours. So I got here and I took a shower because why not? I'm at the Loves, so I might as well take advantage of my free showers. So yeah. store dry. I also got a knife from a truck, or chrome, to go with my chrome stuff. Okay. Cool little knife. You know, it has a little thing for the seatbelt. Smash the windows. Probably shouldn't do that when it's open. But, yeah. Yeah, so. Cool little knife. Got it on the weekend in the fair. I used to have a knife in the truck, and I don't know what happened to it. Sometimes it comes in handy. You never know when you're gonna need one. Cut something real quick. The other one I had it just for my food purposes, like when I used to prep my food in the truck and then cook it up, well, heat it up in the microwave. Yeah. Alright guys, let you go.